Hello, and welcome to Elevated Dad, where we're raising awesome humans solo. All right, I have got a gadget for you today. Check this thing out. Anybody want to guess what this is? This is a lifesaver. It is a game changer. It will allow you to clean your ears or your child's ears like magic. This thing is very impressive. Let me show you what it is. All right, like I said, this was a game changer. This is the Bebird Smart Ear Cleaner. What it does is it uses a camera that allows you to see what you're doing. My son has very waxy ears, especially when he's been sweating. And just regular Q-tips didn't seem to be cutting it, and I wanted to make sure that I wasn't doing any damage to him. So if you have a kid, toddler, maybe even an infant, you might be able to use something like this. So check it out. I'll put a link in the description below so you can see the specs yourself. And I do highly recommend this one. Inside this box, you get the instructions, and this particular model, they're calling this the model R1, I guess, comes with a whole bunch of different tips. All right, and basically what you do is you hook this up to your phone, you download the app, and you go from there. It's very simple. Scan the QR code, hook it up on Wi-Fi each time you use it so it's not permanently connected. And as the picture shows, you can see inside the ear. Now the packaging looks like this. It's very cool. It comes with a charger, USB charger, and this is the device. All right, let me move that out of the way here. It's probably a quarter the size of a pencil eraser, so it can go in there. Inside this little housing is the camera. I don't know if you can see in there with this camera I'm using, but that's the micro camera, and it is HD quality, believe it or not. So basically what you do is you press this button, turns on, it'll send a signal to your iPhone or whatever device you have it hooked up to, and you can see where you're at, and you can see the tip in the ear, and you can scrape the wax. This is a soft tip, and it comes with multiple tips for different uses. It comes with a little scope that you can put on here to look inside nose, ear canals, and it even comes with a tongue depressor, so you can look at the throat if you have tonsillitis or anything of that nature. Very cool. Highly recommend it. I have not had any issues with this. I can't say that there's any cons at the moment, and I have used it several times on myself and on my son. One of the things that I will say is that it does take a little practice, so don't go too deep on your first time, because you're going to have to learn the orientation. What you see is not exactly how you are positioned in your ear, so you'll have to learn to navigate your particular ear canal. And just remember, this does stick out almost a ½ inch from the actual camera, so you do really have to pay attention to where you're at. Don't go too far so that the camera is right up against your eardrum, obviously, because this will have punctured your eardrum by that point. So just keep that in mind when you use something like this. So again, this is the Bebird Smart Visual Ear Cleaner. Very cool, pretty inexpensive. Like I said, I'll put a link in the description. Check out the specs, see if it'll work for you. This definitely helped me, get much cleaner ears with my son. His ears, again, like I said, very oily, waxy, and this little soft scoop just kind of scoops it right on out. All right. So if you got any value out of this video, please consider subscribing, and as always, see you in the next one.